Alright, today's day 71 of Powerbuilding, and we got legs today. I got a surprise. It's gonna be different today. I got a membership, so we're gonna be at a real gym today. No more cardio though, cause the bike is my cardio. But yeah, I'm gonna make it a good day. It's gonna be our first day at the gym. Let's make it a go.
Alright, so the first video at the gym. Let me know if y'all like it or not. If I should keep going to the gym or have some more home gym videos and stuff. But yeah, today's perfect. It was amazing. I mean, I had some crazy PRs. They're kind of PRs because I don't really do the movements, so I guess they're PRs. But like on squat, I didn't really do new PR and SODLs or nothing. But everything else was kind of new movement. So I had some PRs, and then what I've done, a few months ago. But with the leg extension, I did 200 for my first set, but it didn't record, and then it was way too easy, so I just did the full stack, and I did 280 for a good amount of reps and everything. And after that, when I moved on to squats, the squats were the same. They weren't bad. They were pretty good, but they were pretty much the same. My first set, I just did 285 for about like 6 reps, and then I went down a little bit and did 255 for. I improved on that. Last week I only got 7, and this time I got 8. So, I improved on that. I improved on squats a little bit. And then when I move on to leg press, this was my first time doing leg press in months, and this was insane. Like, I did not think I was gonna push this much weight. So the thing by itself, right? I just since I haven't done the movement in a long time, it took me a while to get used to it. I had to do a bunch of warm sets with just this thing, and just this thing was 216 pounds with just with no weight, no extra weight on it, and I had to get used to it. My ankles were feeling kind of tight, so I'm gonna make sure to loosen those up today, stretch them a little bit, and I just had to get used to it. Had to find the feet or foot position that I wanted to be at. And a few months ago, I was doing this weight for like, I don't even know, like somewhere around like 6 to 8 reps, or I wasn't really doing it for that much, right? I was struggling like crazy, but that felt so easy that I went up, and I never thought in my life that I was gonna be able to do. Well, I did in my life, right? But I never thought right now that I was gonna be able to push as much weight. For my first set, I did 616 pounds, or no, 667 pounds, because the thing by itself is 267 pounds, right? And then each side I had 225 pounds. So and actually my bad. The thing by itself is 217 pounds. My fault. Right, but still, I did 667 pounds here, and I did not think that I was gonna be able to push 600 pounds on this. And I did this for 8 reps, and like I did not think I was able to get this at all. For like when I put the weight on, I tested out and I did 1 rep, and I was like, man, that felt kind of easy. So now I did it for a full set, and I was like, wow, I actually got it for 8. So now I went up, and I went up to 700, and this is 717 pounds. And I did this for about, I think it was like 4 reps. I think that's what I got. And I luckily I didn't. Well, I thought that I was just gonna put another plate on, but luckily I just put a 25 on, just because 4 reps, that's like, I don't really want to get much lower than 4 reps. But yeah, I did not think that was gonna be able to push 700 pounds on a leg press at all, and like I wasn't even like it was just perfect. Everything was just beautiful this workout. And then this is my first time doing lying hamstring curls. Like I've never done these before in my life, so these I had to do a bunch of warm up sets and check my form and everything because I really had no idea what I was doing. I was just like, I was just looking up what I seen off of off of YouTube and everything and just see if it felt good. Cause like I saw some YouTube videos and they were like, I kind of looked at their form and then I tried it out and didn't really feel that good, so I kind of adjusted my form a little bit just to make it feel good, right? Because that's like, you don't want to do something all someone else is doing just because they say it's good. Like if it doesn't feel good for you, don't do it. Like if someone's like, oh, like their favorite workout is like leg extension, but you hate leg extension because it hurts your knees and you don't even feel it that much in your quad. You just like you feel it all in your knees. Then don't do it. Like there's no point in doing it if you don't feel it in the targeted muscle, right? But yeah, after all the long warm-up sets and everything, I ended up doing my first set with just 260. That's what I'm doing right here, and then I did that for 8 reps. So then I was like, might as well go up. So I went up and I did not 260. This was 160, and then I went up and I did 170 because like I got the last one for 8. I did 170 probably about like 5 reps probably. This was the only part of the workout that made me so angry. Like I hate doing these SODs. I might not even do them anymore. I might do lying leg extensions and like just like hamstring curls, right? Or not lying, like lying hamstring curls, and then like what I just did, and then the seated hamstring curl, because this was making me so angry. Like because the straps for some reason they won't let me it's so hard to rack the weight and like unrack it with the straps. So what I did is I tried doing it that way, and I did it wrong. I messed up. So then I turned around, did the other way, and what I just did is I just did 275 here, right? What I normally do. I did this for I actually hit some it made me so annoyed because of the way the movement was, and I ended up doing here with the stress because I just ended up just leaving it on the ground. I didn't rack it. I just left it on the ground because it was just so annoying trying to unrack it and re-rack it and stuff. But what I normally do is I do 275 for about what's it called, for like one or two reps. Yeah, like 1 or 2 reps at home. But then I did it here for about five reps my first set, and then 4 is my second set, right? And then when I did these Bulgarian split squats, I only did 1 real set because I was kind of already super tired. So I just did 1 real set, and I already got to go take the bike home and everything. So I don't want to get do too much to my quads, and then because I don't want to do too much and then end up doing hurting them or something, right? So I did my first set with 205, and actually on what I just realized is too, on the SODLs, I only did 255 because the Smith machine the bar or whatever, it's only 25 pounds. So I just realized that I did 255. That's terrible. The SODLs were horrendous. Those were terrible. I hate those. I might not do them anymore. But and then here, so I really just did 205 for 2 reps, and then I just did 1 set. But I kind of did a second set. I just did a second set with 135 and just got a few little like burnout, kind of just a little bit of pump work. And with these calf raises, this also was like just as interesting as the leg press, right? Because like when I did it, I looked at like I thought I was looking at the kgs instead of pounds, right? So when I did it, um, I thought I was like it said 180, and I was like 180. That's light. I'm doing that for reps, right? So then I thought that was pounds for some reason. I don't know what was going through my brain, but I was just tired. All right, I was just tired. So I did it, and I got it for like 5 reps, and then this set I went down and I did 160 kg, and then I did that for 8 reps and everything. But what I realized after the first set is that I was actually looking at the kgs to the pounds. So on my first set I did 400 pounds, and plus 15 that I already had on that I added on because I was like 180 too light. So I did 415 pounds for my first set.
Alright, that's the whole leg workout. The workout today, amazing. Absolutely perfect. I mean, it couldn't be any better. I hit some crazy PRs and everything. Like, first day at the gym was perfect. I did not think I was gonna be able to do that much on the leg press. Like when I first did leg press at my old gym a few months ago, I was struggling with like 2 or 3 plates. I did that was like I don't know, like 300 pounds probably. And then today I did probably about like 716, I think it was what it was. But like I did not think I was gonna be able to press 700 pounds. Like that was a shocker for me. But yeah, today absolutely perfect. But I'm about to go get finish up this ride home. It's about like a 30-minute ride to the gym, 30-minute ride back. So I don't got to do really the jump roping no more because this is the cardio. So, but thank y'all for watching. I'll see you on the next video, and always push past your limits.